Hello and welcome to another video. I'm Lord Keith. Today I'm going to run a service for you so you can see what we're doing. I'm going to choose the London commuter, which is right in the middle of your screen, and I'm going to be driving a green 377. That's a class 377 third rail electric. Right, I'm going on service. We shall go on this one, London commuter, and we shall take, we want to go to Brighton. I've got to find one to Brighton first. Just bear with me, please. I've done that one already, London Victoria to Brighton. Something London to Brighton, no. London to Croydon. What a pain, isn't it, eh? What a pain. There's one there. London to Brighton, 0853. And I'll just put it onto custom weather because we don't want no... Chances are we're going to get snow and rain and thunder and lightning and... You know, I'd rather just run this service. So, it takes a minute to load. This is normal, by the way, you know, it's, there we are, a class 377. We're already on board. Let's open the doors to let the passengers on. And while we're doing that, we shall get the train prepared. And now we just have to wait. I've put the brakes down to just one. It won't go anywhere yet. I'm going to wait till 55, so we've got a 1 minute wait. I'm unfortunate, this is the way the services work. You have to prepare time because the game is set in real time. Now being TS5, you know, it's just one of them things. But I thought you'd like a service. If you don't like waiting, you know, there's nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. You know, you don't have to stay, it's up to you. Not that I get many views anyway, that, you know. I just enjoy doing this. I like doing these and I enjoy this game. But I do love trains, you know. And if you have a train buff yourself, great game this one, Train Sim 5, really is good. It's just, it's good, it's got a bit, you know, it's a bit broken here and there. Unfortunately they don't fix it, but what can you do, you know. The tracks you've got, you know, if you can get the earlier versions, they all link into the one game. You only get a few with the first one. But Train Sim 4, 3, 2 and 1 are really good. You get quite a lot of lines. I will be honest with you, and you get quite a few trains as well. There's the odd engine I've had to buy, like Flying Scotsman and stuff like that, but it's not a problem, you know. Right, we're preparing to go. I can close the doors. Quick blast of the horn, and we're off. I'll get on top of the train so you can see where we're going. You don't need to see the controls on the inside. Our next stop is Clapham Junction. We are on speed restrictions, so just bear with it. As you can see, it's very realistic. This train is 12 coaches long, so you know it has to. When I pass the speed marker, you have a short delay on the speed march, which is on the speedometer. You see a little red dot on the left side of the speedometer, and that shows you your restriction. But you get a delay from the front to the rear of the train. If you're doing a brakes, it's, you know, a lower one, it's effective immediately from the start of the engine. But if you're doing, if you're going from the rear, if you're doing an upgrade to a higher speed, it takes a little bit of time to get out of that restriction. Not to worry, don't worry about it. But it's a fantastic game, this. I'm not stopping here. Next stop is Clapham, that's 1.5 miles away. You can get caught out sometimes by a station suddenly appearing. If you can see on the top right of the screen underneath where my scoreboard is, where it's just said driving under the speed limit, if you see there, you can see a section that's got yellow and green lights on it. Those are all the signals. And you can see the speed restrictions there. So if you can watch that, that goes 0.9 of a mile. So it's like 9/10 of a mile. Again, it came with a bit more momentum because I'm on a downhill. We will be approaching Clapham very shortly now. Just we saw the mile marker just go by. Back end of the train hasn't passed it yet. Not that it makes any difference because I'm stopping in 800 yards anyway. So I'll start braking down now, and then we can have a nice smooth journey into the station. You still have to act as if you're actually driving the train, because the passengers like a nice comfortable journey. And you get penalised for it if you don't when it comes to the end. As you can see at the start of the station there, there's a red box. Can you see it? That red box will go red, amber and onto green, and then there's a blue light. The blue light is where you have to park on the station. That makes the whole train fit to the platform. I'm going to brake down a bit more now, because I'm approaching. I've got 1 minute before we're ready to leave, and that includes unloading and loading up the passengers. We open the doors. If you look at the top where it says load passengers, just to the left of that there's a blue bar. There's a white bar upright, or vertical as I should say, and you see the blue lines climbing up to the top. When they reach the top, you're ready to go. You can't leave for a minute anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. This is the only thing about this game, because it's so real, it's so, you know, as real as you can get it. Excuse my cough. Yes, because they've got it as real as they can get it, you have to wait for passengers and stuff like that, you know, that's part of the service, fortunately. We've only got 30 seconds anyway now. This is basically, the service is all down to how you drive. You know, driving this train is, it's like you're doing it in real life. But if you stick around, you'll see the whole journey. We even go past Gatwick Airport, you'll see a plane come in as we go by. We're locking the doors. Waiting for the signal, that's the red box in the window, turns white, and we can go. Next stop is East Croydon. It's 6 miles away. We'll soon be there. Yeah, this is the Dovetail electric. It's class 377. It will take a little while because we're heading to Brighton, which is 50 odd mile away. And we could be here for nearly an hour driving this train. If you've got an hour to spare, you know, you're more than welcome to keep me company and stay here and, you know, enjoy the journey with me. It's up to you. I'm not going to force you. It's just how you know, just how you are. You've got the time to spare. You're very welcome to stay and watch. I do apologise if it gets boring though. When we reach the next station, I shall put the lights on because we've got tunnels on this station as well. On this route, there's 5 tunnels altogether. As you probably know, I have a habit of blowing the horn, especially when I'm not stopping at a station. And I like to do warning signals in the evening. Yes, I know, I forgot in the next one and the last one, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. My memory ain't that great anymore. This is a very simple train to drive, by the way. You only get this train if you buy the London commuter line, which is London to Brighton. It was I think it was £24.99 to buy. It was hard a lot. It came with train sim 5. It was one of the other. I can't remember how I got this one. Oh yeah, I bought it because a friend of mine he said to me that just be careful when you bought it. He said it doesn't like to load. Where was it? It's somewhere in Clapham Junction. It doesn't like to load Clapham Junction. And it's I managed to have no problem so far. It's been pretty good actually. We just got the speed limit then. gradient, I pulled the speed down a bit so that the train accelerates. I don't have to worry too much about that. Which you do, by the way. You slow down on the up gradient and you speed up on the down gradient, which is normal anyway. That happens all the time in real life, no problem at all. You just got to be wary of it. You know, there's a lot to watch. It's not just a case of pulling levers and pushing buttons on this thing, you know. You've got to watch everything. You've got to watch the speed, you've got to watch the time, you have to watch the signals, you have to watch the points, make sure they're set the right way as you're approaching. And you do all that, but after a while, if you've been playing, if you play, you know, you play this for a while, I actually started in Train Sim 1. My first bought Train Sim 1, and then I moved on to Train Sim 2 a year later, and then I played Train Sim 3, and then last year I bought Train Sim 4, this year I bought Train Sim 5, and you get used to all this, you get used to doing it all, you can just watch it, and you know, you just carry on, and it becomes second nature. It does, it becomes quite enjoyable after a while. Don't take my word for it, you know, if you've never played Train Sim, I highly recommend it. And if you're not happy with that, I will recommend, there's another one of Dovetail games. It's called Tram Sim, and there are two routes. There's Vienna and there's Munich. And you drive a street tram. But they're not doing any upgrades on that game, they've given up on it. So it's only $7.99 to buy. But it's worth having, it's alright, it's not a bad game, you know, it doesn't crash. It runs pretty smooth. I was hoping when I bought it, they were going to do extensions, but they didn't, which is a shame. Because I was talking to a friend of mine, he's a tester for Dovetail. And he said that, you know, they're not doing anything with it. And I thought, well, that's such a shame, because it's a good game. It is. Yeah, Tram Sim, it's a good game. If you like trams, try that. You know, you might like that more than this. But if you do, you're a street runner, and if you hit any cars or buses, it gives you a warning that you know you've crashed. And it tells you to pay more attention to the road and the vehicles around you. Great experience. It is. It's a good experience. Good game. I'm running a little behind time now. Not that I care. I don't bother that time. As long as I get there, you know. And I'm approaching Croydon anyway now. So I'll shut up for a while now because we're approaching the station and I want to do a couple of things before we move on. There's also, I just thought I'd mention, there's also a lot of collectibles to get on these. Each and every route has a load of items to collect that you can do on free mode. Free mode just gives you free roam to make your own train if you wish. And right, I just want to stick the lights on. Put them on night because they're better actually. the brighter. And I'll leave those, where's on? There's on. Go back outside now. The lights are brighter on night mode. Right, we can go.
Ticket checks are in operation at this station. Please have your tickets available for inspection.
Next stop, Gatwick Airport. It's a journey of 15 miles. Excuse me if you hear me cough, I do have a bad chest, so I'm afraid I have to cough now and again. My health ain't that great. If you notice when you pass the station, you see blue stands, like the blue lights on the platforms. Those are what we call scenarios. You can actually run a scenario from any train. You can just jump off of that station and go to the blue light. It tells you what to press and it will send you off on a scenario. The scenario is, how can I put it? It's like a job in a job, if you know what I mean. It's like a side quest on a how would you do a side quest? On a fight, you know when you do a fighting game, when you're doing the main mission and you come to something else where there's like a job on the side. It's like that. And it's slightly different because it's a train, chances are it'll be a freight run or you know what have you. They're quite good. They are quite good. There's also a training centre right at the start where you can go and learn any train on there, learn to drive any train from the whole collection on the training centre, and it teaches you. It gets a bit long-winded. You know, they tell you things that you don't need to know really. It's like it'll say, oh, you do this, and you do that. And when you actually come to drive the train in the game, you only do this and that, that's it. It's like driving a tube train. No, not a tube train, driving the 350 EMU. The EMU is a third or fourth rail train. It's got a pantograph put up on the overhead wires. Or it's got a third rail like this one that you can see here. And you have to have special buttons for that to actually click over to it. And you have AC or DC. The AC is the overhead and the DC is the third rail on the ground. And it defines which one you want to take before you elect to drive. But it has to be an electric, you can't go anywhere else with it. But it tells you that in the training, and if you play it in service, it doesn't use it, which is a bit, you know, I think it's not like that, because you shouldn't use it all the time if you're going to use it in training. It's like a freight train. You use Class 66. It's a dirty goat diesel. It's a big diesel engine. And it tells you how to drive it, but it doesn't tell you about the braking. And when it comes to braking, if we want to stop, say for instance, you're doing 70, what we're doing, 70, 80 miles an hour, and you're driving a class 66, and you're approaching a pair of points that's going to derail you when you get there, and the points are, what would you say, 3 miles away, you've got to put on 75% brake power 3 miles from your target, because the braking system on that train is non-existent. It's a great train, don't get me wrong. It's really, really strong. But it's also a pain in the neck. Because you could be hauling 200 tons of something, you know, or even more than that. And you put the brakes on, nothing happens, nothing at all. It might start taking effect at around 65%. That's if it can be bothered, of course. I have actually got one. I've got, if you are playing this game, if you look on the creators list, you will see a few trains there that I've built. Actually, I've designed the river. And, you know, one of them is Class 66. It's in apple green. And it's got 20 coal coaches on it. But my word, trying to stop that thing, you've got no chance. I was driving San Benito last night, and I'm doing collectives. And I was using, I used a Class 166 FGT. Which is, it's a nice little diesel, it's a lovely little diesel. The only problem with it, like now and again, you don't always get this problem with it, is with the game, it's not with the actual train. Some of the barriers at the level crossings don't come down, and the cars carry on going across the road, and you just drive straight through them. You know, there's no impact or nothing. You think, normal life, that's a crash. And they just carry on. But if you walk and you stand in the road and a car comes, you sit there sounding the horn at you. And I think to myself, you know, why? Just why? You know, but it's like I said, it's just a game. It's like a glitch, if you like. It's not a bad glitch. No, it's not like glitch. It doesn't make it as realistic as you think it does. It's a shame, really. Because it's a good game, this. I love it. I really do. I'm not one of these people that go standing on stations looking at trains. I'm not one of those. I admire trains as a feeling, not as something to stand goggling at, you know what I mean? Some people do, a lot of people do, stand on platforms, taking photographs. I'm not like that. Now, here's the speed restriction coming. At the moment, we're allowed 70 miles an hour, 90 miles an hour. We're going to change down to 80. When we approach this, you watch, as soon as you go past the barrier, it will change. It will change to 80 straight away. Whereas when we have to speed up again, you'll see we've got to wait till the end of the train gets past the restriction. See, it's down straight away, down. That's the one thing you have to watch for in this game. And I'll tell you what else you have to watch for too. Jumping red lights. That is another one. It's one of my pet peeves. You can be driving, and you're just driving along, and you see where the signals are at the top right of the screen. One of those can be green. As you get 100 feet from the signal, it'll change to red. I've had that happen a lot. I've had it happen a lot, especially in the older versions of the game, because they're trying to get us to play, to get the upgrade and play the upgrade. Some of the lines they don't run. When you try to run a train, it puts you on a red light. Run a red light, and it's game over. You've got to start again right from the way you were. But I don't bother. Very shortly, 4 miles, you're going to see. We're going to be approaching Gatwick Airport, and you actually have the train goes under the flight path, so you'll get a good look at one of the trains. One of the planes, sorry, not train. You'll get a good look at one of the planes as it goes over the tracks. It's not a brilliant view, but I mean, when I'm playing in free roam, sometimes I've sat underneath and I've just watched the planes coming in. I've got to speed up a minute, there's 4 miles to go. I'm going to be late if I don't. I get penalised for that, being late. Penalised for being late, penalised for being too early. But you don't get penalised so much for being too early. Because it just means you've done a better job. And you've got the passengers there quicker. But don't speed because you lose a lot of points for it. You can't even go on the limit. You see where it says 90 mile an hour for me at this moment. I can't sit on 90 mile an hour because I'll be penalised for it. I lose points. So I won't get a gold medal at the end of it. And then you get a silver or a bronze. And you get achievements for driving under the speed limit all the time. Xbox achievements. So sometimes it's a win-win situation keeping yourself underneath the speed limit. It's worth it. And I enjoy this game. I'm sorry if I'm rabbiting on, but I don't want to let you get bored. And don't say, I don't, because people do. People do. Right, we're approaching after this station. The next one is Gatwick Airport. You'll see the aircraft go over anyway. About 2 minutes. There's a plane, see it? A bit of a wait here now because I'm a minute and a half early. I'm not going to talk your socks off, I'm just going to shut up, have a drink of coffee while you wait for me to set off. Look. We're coming from over there. I'll stop here while we watch and we load up. There'll be another one coming in a moment. I've got 2 minutes to wait anyway. There's another one, look. That's the nearest I can get, I'm afraid. detailed, aren't they? There's another one coming. I think there's one every 30 seconds. I've still got a minute, so you see another one before we go. There's another one. See what I mean about every 30 seconds. Once this one's gone, I'll go back to the train. Because it's I've got 25 seconds to go before we set off. It's pretty good, aren't they? Right, we're leaving in 10 or in 5. Next station, Haywards Heath. I've got 11 minutes to get there and 11 miles to do. This is going to be tight. He was close, wasn't he, eh? You see him right over our head, look. You can actually stop there if you're playing free road and stand right underneath the flight path. Oh, sorry, didn't want to see the surrounding area. I presume that's a college or a school of some sort. The details pretty good, you know. Oh, and mostly farmland. I suppose mostly farmland makes it easier because there's not much data, you know, for use in the game. But that seems to be it. Stone storage yard or something. I don't know what's on this side. Not a lot. Oh well, never mind. Back to it. miles an hour at the moment. I'm not in a rush, you know. The 25 mile an hour you saw is on the points. You have speed restrictions on the points, just like we do in real life, you know. I thought that was my burger train. Actually, it was my burger train. Have you seen my burger train? It's one of these pieces like a hamburger. You'll probably see another one later. The train painted as a burger in class 387. It's the sister train to this one. You'll probably see another one. You might even see one parked in Brighton. You know, when we get there. Now, you might not know it, but we're on a downgrade. This means we're on a down-sloping hill. So, the speed is picking up unknown. It's just the train pushing itself down the hill with gravity. So, you just got to keep an eye on that, because it will run the speed limit without you even realising it. I've done it many, many times and I've lost a lot of points for it. And you don't want to be doing that, because the idea is to get a gold medal. Because that brings achievements. And achievements gives you better levels when you level up. It also shows that the way you play the game, you're advancing from being a beginner. At the moment with, you know, levels and stuff. I'm not doing so many services, I don't really run services so much. I prefer just to run through those, but you know, a lot of people do, a lot of people don't. Now, this is our station coming up, so we'll slow down for that. Not quite there yet. It's half a mile, just over half a mile. Now, they do advise that when you go up to a platform, that you are doing roughly between 15 and 20 miles an hour. This is why I slow down before we get there, because the recommended is 15 mile an hour at the platform edge. It's only, it's a safety thing really, isn't it? But if you're going to do it in real life, you know, they want to make it as real as possible, then they have to do that. Not that it bothers anyone. I mean, I'm on time, you know, it's not really a problem, is it? In fact, I'm 1 minute early. I think I made good time there. I don't know what you think. We have 3 minutes. We can't leave till 41. I don't think we're that far away now. No, we're not. There's Brighton there. Brighton might be next stop. Oh no, there's one there. Whether we stop there or not, different matter. This is the map section, by the way. That's a tunnel, that. This is on the, you press down the left trigger. Not the left trigger, the left joystick. You press it down, it goes to the map. Is it? No, it's not. It's the select button, sorry. I'm thinking of something else, thinking of a different game. It's the select button. Yeah, select shows you the whole map. This is how you can pick where you want to go from one place to the other. As you can see, we started here. This is London here. And there's a couple of more stations. There's quite a few. None of these sidings, by the way, you can get to. You can't get to anything off the main route. You can't reach it at all. Because I was doing the collectibles, and on this route I'm still 3 missing. Now the thing is, I don't know where they are, and I don't. No, it's not this route. It's the other London route. I don't know where the items are. I'm only looking for 3, but I can't get off any of the side roads at all, and not any of the side tracks whatsoever. And they say they're all on the main, but they're not. I don't know where they are. Can't find them. I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna have another look tomorrow. To do all the collections, you're looking at about 4 hours, maybe 5 hours. To do one lot, even more, sometimes even more. So I'm not going to film them because there's that many, and you'll be there all day and you'll think, well, what a blooming long video this is. You know, it's 4.5 hours long. What are they doing? And then people will be saying to me, oh, why are you putting up big long videos like that? And, you know, I feel bad putting up an hour video. Yeah, I do. But sometimes when you're playing the game, you get engrossed and you know, you forget you've been playing for an hour. You really do. I don't know how long this video is so far. This one's on 50+ minutes. So it just shows you, you know, how long the video is. And I'm only doing one route and it's one of the shortest. We're going to make it worth your while though, you know. The routes are worth your while doing. My favourite is Manchester Piccadilly to Gotham. That's a really good run, that. It's all downhill. Driving class 323, brilliant train. It's no electric, it's amazing. The service is really difficult to keep up with the timing on it because it makes you get behind. And I think they do it on purpose, you know. I'm sure they do. Because there's one station where you approach the station and it comes in and then it changes the time on the platform for leaving. And it's a time that's already gone. And you're actually losing your time. And it's not your fault. You get behind with it, unfortunately. We're a mile away from the next station, or a mile and a half. I've got 1 minute to get to the station and pull up. We're here now, so. He's leaving now, that train. They give you points for that as well, you know, pulling up on the blue dot. They give you points for that too. I think the next stop's going to be Brighton. Very possible. See, we're due out now. Even though I came in early, we're due out now. So now we've got to make that few seconds up. What we will. Essex platform 2. 2 miles away. We'll soon make that up. Don't you worry about that one. I'll just go in a bit faster than usual. Pull up a bit harder. Oh, the first time I've had to do that. I've got 3 minutes to get there anyway. I don't worry about the time, you know. I don't bother. I like to keep to the time if I can. It's not always easy because I think they do it on purpose to try and test you. I think they do. But I think that's part of the game, you know. I really do. I think that's part of the game. To like to keep you on your toes. But it's, you know, for me it's good fun. You might not think so. You might not be a trained player. You ever want to, you ever want to know anything about Train Sim 5? Just give me a shout, leave a comment, let me know. I'm pretty up with the game now, and I'm quite happy with it. There's a few trains I still haven't learned, mainly the foreign ones. But the trains from other countries are a bit more difficult than ours. Yeah, they're not that. Right, I've got to get the brakes on because we're approaching already. Where's my sound gone? Weird that, isn't it? That was weird. I told you I was going to come in a bit harder. That door's not in use, by the way. That's only for connecting trains together. Oh, 20 seconds to leave. Oh, 30 seconds to leave, isn't it?
Always try to carry a bottle of water with you. If you feel faint, seek help at the next station. Do not use the emergency cord, as this may delay help reaching you.
Next stop is Brighton, platform 3. We have 12 minutes to get there. Easy that, easy. Although the speed restriction is just outside Brighton. And there's, I think it's a 15 mile an hour into the station, speed restriction. If I remember rightly. Never mind, not a problem. The tunnels at Brighton as well. Oh damn. Did you see that? That happens all the time here. On this line you go underneath the map. That happens quite a few times. I can't help it, it's not me. It's a bug according to my friend. It's a bug, she doesn't know one, see it? I don't know why it does that. It's if you don't clear it straight away by getting yourself back in the cab, which is pressing the right joystick, apparently it can break your Xbox. But I don't know why the game does that. It's something that they haven't fixed. I wish they would fix it, but they don't seem to listen. So it's the same as Los Angeles. in Los Angeles station on the Antelope line, there's a hole in the floor. Walk near it, it sucks you in. You finish up under the map. And on the Frankfurt line, you go anywhere on the left hand side of the station, any patch of grass, anywhere on the route, and you go through the map. Don't know why. My hands are tied, I can't do anything, and Dovetail don't answer, and they don't fix it either. You know, there's nothing I can do about that. That's not my fault. It's certainly not my Xbox's fault. It's with the game, and it's a pet peeve actually, because I'm not happy with it. There's burger again. No, it's not. Oh, it is burger. Yeah, that is burger time. Someone's come off again. Look. Very annoying, you know. I pay a lot of money for this game. You know, the deluxe edition is 50 plus quid. And for the special edition is 109. It's £109. Who's got £109 to throw away on a broken game? Not right, no, look at that, I've gone over the speed limit, couldn't I? I'll get penalised for that, not that I care. Not now, I've been through the map twice. Does me head in. See, again, you get a speed restriction that you don't notice. Do me head in to do. Trying to concentrate on a lot of things at the same time, especially when you're distracted after going under the map. It's not good at all. But never mind. I'll just sit in the cab. It can't go wrong sat in the cab. I do apologise for the length of the video. It's not, you know, I did expect it to be a long video. I didn't expect it to be this long. But what can you do, you know? I'll just sit here. It's 7 minutes to get in the station. I've only got a mile to go, so we made the time up. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Nice to have you with me. If you like these, if you like this sort of thing, give me a shout. Well, when you don't have to comment, just give me a like, and I'll do more. You know, I'm going away shortly, and then whenever I do my break, I shall. I'm past caring about it and speeding now. I really am. After being put under the map twice, I'll give up. Oh look, there's my creation. That is burger time. I told you, see one in Brighton, didn't I? Yeah, it's going to come to a complete stop now. I accidentally put it into emergency. Never mind. Just wait for the brakes to come off. They might not come off. Yeah, it's after putting me under the map twice and all that, it ruins it, you see. It does, it ruins it. It ruins the game completely. And it's not right. It isn't, it's not right. I would normally fully recommend to buy this game and play, but it's that broken, it ain't worth it. It's not worth the money. It's just not worth the money. You know, I've been quite upset with Dovetail, but they don't listen to the players. They don't listen to anybody. They think they're right and they're not. There's nothing I can do about it, you know. Never mind. That's my say on it. There's nothing I can do about it. Anyway, if you've stayed with me this far, I hope you've enjoyed this. I've just got to lock this train down, and I shall wait. I'll let you see the results of the run. I can't do anything till the passengers are off. It's all done anyway. I don't have to drive back. Right. That goes to there, like so. That goes to there, like so. That does that. Press Y to get off your seat. Get out of the train. Lock the door, and that should be the run over. Ah. Did it lock the doors? It did lock the doors. Now it's telling me it's not locking the doors. Can't win, can you? Look. Now it doesn't want to lock the doors. So now I can't see anything. See, isn't it weird? It won't lock the doors, it won't do anything. Now the game's glitched and crashed. It's not right, is it? It's not right at all. And it's not fair. Because now, that won't qualify. I can't qualify for my run for that. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to back out the station. Blow them. That's what it does when you go over a red light. You see, it won't count because there's nothing there. Because the game crashed at the end. Because it went under the map. I'm not going to delete this video because I'm very, very upset with Dovetail. And I think it's not fair, and they should do it, but they won't because they're so damned adamant that they don't care about the players. And, you know, that's my spill on it. Right, anyway, take care of yourselves, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If not, leave me a like. It doesn't really matter. You know, I'm not interested in what Dovetail have got to say. It just, I know that I won't be buying it again. Take care. Thanks for being with me. I'm Lord Keith, and bye for now.